Hello there, how are you? I hope all is well and everything is fine on your end. Welcome to my channel, you're listening to Light Channelings. So, again, I am back with a very beautiful and lovely message and channeling for you, but it's not completely about how your counterpart is thinking and feeling about you and what they're planning to do, but it's more so about the communication that is happening in between your counterpart and the universe. It's going to be really interesting to know that as the universe has been showing signs to your counterpart about you and your connection, which your counterpart feels very happy and privileged about, but at the same time, universe and divine energies that support, encourage, and have blessed your connection with your counterpart is now nudging and pushing your counterpart to speak up and take some kind of action in the situation. So I'm going to get into details of it now and I'll help you know what's exactly happening here. So your counterpart was consciously or unconsciously is manifesting you, and I believe you know how manifestation works. So when you manifest something with so much intensity and passion and love at the same time, universe loves love. Okay, universe loves love. That's why universe loves you and your counterpart, and it loves you even more when it sees that you two are aligning back towards each other. It's very clear that your counterpart has realized that they love you very deeply and there's nothing they can do to stop that. So now things have to progress, isn't it? But how they are going to get ahead? For that reason, one or the other has to come, step up and open up about how they feel towards the other person. That's what is needed to be done, right? So this is where universe is stepping in and is helping your counterpart to gain the courage and let go of their fears, doubts, anxieties, worries, and apprehensions. Universe is guiding them and is telling them that there is no gain or profit in keeping things to yourself. You must open up, and we are here to help you with that. Worry not about anything or anyone that you think is going to come in between to destroy or create problem in your plans. We are here, or I am here, as the universe speaks through signs and synchronicities, that I'll make sure that everything goes without a hitch. That means if you decide to take the lead in the situation, if you make your wrongs right with this person that I've chosen for you, and now you've also came to a conclusion that he or she is the one for you and you are deeply in love, you realize that if you decide and commit to give justice to this person and commit to this person lifelong, I am here to support you and help you out with whatever it is that bothers you or disturbs your peace of mind. This is the kind of signs your counterpart is receiving, which is making their hope stronger for this connection to work and for things to work out in between both of you, because they know that they have to take an action or they have to take some kind of action to heal the situation in between both of you. But every time they think about taking action or they feel a rush to get up and do something, they get stricken by fear, which means that everything that happened in between both of you, where the words that came out of their mouth, the actions they took, which ultimately brought this separation in between both of you, those situations and memories keep flashing back in front of their eyes, and that's where they get discouraged and feel like it's way too difficult to do something or anything about the situation now. They feel they've destroyed it to such an extent, or they've missed their chance with you to such an extent where now you might not want to get back with them. This is what they feel. But at the same time, they can feel that you have love for them in your heart. They can intuitively feel that it's because you two are so deeply and intimately spiritually connected with each other that anything the other person feels for one, you just intuitively know that it's happening. You just intuitively know that it's there. No matter how the person is acting or behaving on the surface level, you just know that there is love and it cannot ever be faded, destroyed, or taken away from your hearts. It's just there. It's just in between your souls. And this is something you and your counterpart understands very deeply, and this is a very deep knowing that both of you have in your heart. You might not believe, but this person thinks that you are better off alone without them, because they think that their happiness is elsewhere and not with them. Universe is showing them that she is the one or he is the one for you, and they see that they are giving it attention, the kind of attention the signs and synchronicities need. Now your person is doing that, but at the same time there is a problem with your counterpart's self-esteem and the sense of self-worth, where they think that they are not worthy of you and this divine connection. They are aware that you two share a divine connection, but then at the same time they do not have faith and believe in themselves and their own divinity. And this is exactly why your counterpart acted and behaved so badly and hurtfully with you, because they did not had any kind of sense or knowing about what they are and who they are from within. Whatever they did and however they acted or reacted was because of their conditioning and the way they've been brought up and the experiences they've had in their life. They were not awakened enough and aware enough to do right by you or do justice by your side. Instead, they listened to biased and partial opinions of other people who simply wanted to control and rule over your person and their life. And this is where things are changing now, because universe has stepped in. Would you give me a second? I am saying 101 right at the moment. I have to. Okay, yes, we are back again. So just a second, I have to scroll it back. Okay, so what were we talking about? Yes, we were talking about how your counterpart did you wrong because of other people. It's because they were not awakened and they were not mature enough to think clearly about the things that are important and make decisions based on what's right or wrong and what's good or bad. They simply had people talking to their mind day in and day out and fill all kind of crap and gunk in their mind about you or about this connection or just life in general. These people had their own set of thoughts, beliefs and standards which are very limited in nature and are quite negative with energy. So your counterpart was not able to see through the glass. Okay, it was not transparent for them to see through it. Are you getting my point? So this is where things are clearing up in their life. Universe is showing them who is the real one and who was the fake one. Who was the one that was meant for them and who are those people who shouldn't even be there in their life, which includes all of their friends or some of their friends which are very toxic and negative in nature, all of their family members or some of their family members which are again very toxic and negative, controlling, manipulative and just ruthless in nature. Their work situation or the career choices they've made which were based on simply gaining profits and had no relationship with how they feel about it and how much happiness or blessings or joy it's bringing in their life. It was simply all about what can you gain from the situation or people. That's what they learned all of their life. But now that's changing. Universe is pushing them towards the path of spirituality, and that's why they're connecting with their true divine inner self, and that's where they're seeing the beauty that they always had within themselves and the beauty of this connection and the beauty that you have within your soul. Now they have the eyes and the perspective to see the beauty and not the flaws which other people were forcing them to see in the situation or the connection or in you especially. So this is how things are changing in your counterpart's life. Universe is telling them, get up, do something, make the first move, go communicate, send a text message, write a letter, go visit her by or visit him by. Gift him or her something that you'd like. If not anything, just go and greet her. If not anything, write an apology about everything that happened from your heart. Pour your heart and all your emotions onto the paper or in a mail and send it to him or her. Do it. Both of you love each other. Both of you. Even you're getting signs like, yes, there is so much love, but both of you are acting like you're not interested in each other. They are acting that they do not care, but they do, and they keep stalking you day in and day out. And you are acting like you've moved on, but yet you are here listening to these audios and waiting for the right time so that you can have your union or reunion. Both of you want each other. Both of you are manifesting each other back in your lives. But at the same time, nobody is doing anything about it. And now universe wants someone to do something about the situation. What the universe wants is someone to do something about the situation, because we have to look into the practical aspects of everything. You cannot just collect all the ingredients and let it stay on the table to just magically get prepared into a meal or a dish. That doesn't happen. You have to do something. Okay, you have to light up gas and you have to put on a container or a utensil on the burner and you have to start cooking, right? So that's what universe is guiding and communicating your counterpart, communicating with your counterpart. This is something universe is guiding your counterpart to do. Are you getting my point? Universe is telling them that they do not have to worry about the things that they are worrying about so much. The things that have happened in between both of you were meant to happen. The separation was meant to happen. The third parties or the people that came in between both of you, no matter who they were, it was all meant to happen. Everyone had to clear their karma, and that doesn't mean that you are the only one who had to suffer or has to suffer in the situation. Your person has suffered as much as you did. It just looks different. You suffered for them and because of them, and they suffered for you because of other people. I hope you're getting it now. I am not taking anyone's side here. I'm simply saying what it is. I'm simply telling you the reason behind everything that had happened. It doesn't mean that those people are going to get spared and they can escape their karma. No, they've created their karma and they're going to get the results and the consequences for that. But at the same time, you have to understand that whatever was happening or is happening was and is your karma as well. You created and manifested it. That's why you get these messages and the guidance in these messages to help you clear out your karma and then focus on manifesting better situations for you. You getting my point? So that's what it is. So universe is telling them, your guides, your angels and the ascended masters, that are very happy to see that there is progress happening in this connection now, finally, are telling and helping your counterpart to understand and realize that you are the dream for your counterpart and they are the dream for you. Which means that you two cannot live without each other. You're showing it to the world, but deep down, both of you know that there is no life without your counterpart in it. There is going to be no happiness, no real happiness. You might find your happiness here and there. You might try to find your happiness within yourself, but at the same time, there is always going to be this feeling of void and emptiness within you. You cannot console your heart when it aches without your counterpart. You cannot tell it to stop loving the other person. It just doesn't work. Your heart doesn't listen to your mind. It's not like that. It cannot be that way. It's just not meant to be that way, because you two are supposed to come together. It has a very high purpose, a big purpose that you two have to fulfill together. By coming together, you'll help clear away all those negative things that are blocking the blessings to come down onto the other people. Which means you're going to help other people heal like you've healed. You're going to help other people realize that they do not have to live up to the society's expectations of them. They can choose to live their life on their own and create their own happiness as they want to. You're going to teach people what love is, because they do not have any idea about it. No one does. That's why you've got narcissists in your family, especially your parents. Think about that and read about narcissistic parents. You'll understand a lot why I said that. You are the leaders for tomorrow. That is why you are so protected and guided by the universe and divine energies. Neither you nor can your counterpart live without each other. You both are meant for each other. Basically, the thing is that they are getting the help from the universe to take action, and now they are not able to control their emotions and the love they have for you in their heart. They thought that it was for good, whatever happened in between both of you and the separation that happened, but now that's changing, and you'll see an action coming from them at the most perfect and the right timing for you. Just have faith that the universe is working with you and for you, and it's not supporting anything that is done with an intention to interfere with your connection or damage it. Which means whatever issues are there, whoever is causing problem or blockages is going to get removed. That doesn't mean that you won't have to face any kind of struggles or obstacles or challenges. It's going to be there for you to learn the lesson and clear the karma which was left behind, but for some specific period of time, which is going to be very temporary. If you can only have faith and patience and trust the process, I'm seeing success is ahead of you in this connection, for both of you, not just for you, but for both of you. You'll come back together. They're already planning, they're already strategizing, they're already seeing what they can do, but there's only this element of fear which has to be dissolved and resolved. And have faith that universe is doing everything and is working non-stop 24/7 to remove these obstacles and problems that are blocking your counterpart from taking any kind of action towards you. So just hope for the best and look for a brighter and beautiful future ahead of you. So this is the message. I'll be back again with another message very shortly. I think I'll post it today itself. Okay, so that's all for now. I'll be back again. Till that time, please take care of yourself and your loved ones. Bye bye.